I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom. I am Officer I.S.U.P.K out of Oregon under Commander GEN.YAHANNA in the School of Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. To get in touch with GEN.YAHANNA or to learn more about GEN.YAHANNA and what he do, you can catch him at ISUPK.com every Monday, 6 to 8 Pacific on the Grill Radio Show, or you can look him up on YouTube. The radio show, The Grill. We also have classes Tuesday through Friday. You can catch that at ISUPK.com, or you can catch that on YouTube at I.S.U.P.K online classes live. And if you got any questions, you can hit us at 503-487-7807. Again, that's 503-487-7807. And also, pay your tithes, Israel. Let's get it right. Let's build our nation back. Let's get ourselves back right. And stop following this white man. That is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And today, I'm bringing you to why we should not vote and how it's against the laws that we vote for another race if they're not our people, which is the so-called black, so-called Hispanic, or so-called Native Indian. Why we should not vote for them, because they don't care about us. They never cared about us. And us voting for them is like voting for lesser evil. So that means we vote for Hilary Clinton because she's not talking that racism that that fucking freaking devil. Oh, I hate this guy. I can't even remember his name. Donald Trump. You don't want to support Donald Trump, so you support Hillary Clinton. But her husband was a man that started the 3 strike movement that got black people. We already don't have jobs. We already don't have anything. So we go in the store and we probably steal something for our kids, like some diapers or some baby formula. We get caught. We in jail for life. 25 to life for no reason, because they're making it hard for us. Everything that these presidents do, even Obama, they make it hard for us. So I'm going to start with Deuteronomy 17 and 15. So let me get to there. Deuteronomy 17 and 15. And it reads, "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." So just like I was saying, first of all, God is going to set a king over us. We don't really pick. God show us who to follow. And if you don't follow him, trust me, you're following the wrong man. And right now, it's Commander GEN.YAHANNA. That's who he's showing that we should follow. And on top of that, he said, "Shalt thou set king over thee? Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." So therefore, these white people are not our brothers. They don't care about us, so we should not set them over us. Setting them over us is against these laws that we should go by. So-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native Indian. We should go by these rules, and we should go by this Bible. So, y'all voting for these people is not helping you at all. It's never going to help you. And you think that Obama, because he was brown-skinned like we are, that he was going to help us. Obama is an African. And Africans, they sold us to the white man. If you do your research, check it out. Look up your research. The Africans sold us to the white man. You feel me? So therefore, he don't care about blacks. He don't care about so-called, or he don't care about the Hispanics. He don't care about the Native Indians. He don't care about any of us. You know that he said that we shouldn't ghettoize the Arabs, but they can ghettoize us. We're getting shot down and shown on TV more than anything. We've been getting put in jails more than anything. We are, he let the gay movement blow up like crazy, allowing gay marriages. That's not for us. He don't care about us. So now, I'm going to go to Zechariah 8 and 17. Zechariah. But yeah, we shouldn't be following these. We shouldn't be following these heathens. These heathens are not doing anything for us. Nothing for us. Zechariah 8. What I say? 17. 8 and 17. And it reads, And let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against his neighbor, and love no false oath, for all these are things that I hate, saith the Lord. So now it says, and let not of you imagine evil in your hearts against your neighbor. So that means us following these doctrines that Democrat and Republican. So therefore, you'll be mad at your brother because he's a Republican and you're a Democrat, or vice versa. You get mad at a Democrat because you're a Republican. So they got us fighting for no reason when we shouldn't even be in any of this. You feel me? We shouldn't be in any of that. So therefore, we're fighting against our neighbor, which is supposed to be so-called black, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Indians, not these white people. The white people are not our neighbors. Just because we live next to them, they're not our neighbors. So don't fall for that one. Our neighbors is the people that we're supposed to be really living with. Our so-called blacks, or so-called Native Indians, and so-called Hispanics. So we're getting mad at our brothers and our neighbors because he's a Republican, you're a Democrat, or you're a Republican, or you're a Democrat and he's a Republican. So therefore, the Lord don't like that. And then we're loving the false oath. And it says, "And love no false oath." But we're loving it because, like I say, Obama come with change. Hilary Clinton is talking about not being as racist as Donald Trump, and Bernie Sanders is over there sitting there talking about he gonna help out black people a little bit more. All of that is lies. We've been lied to for so many years. I don't know why you guys are still falling for it. They're just saying stuff to make it sound good, but as soon as they get in office, as soon as they get what they want, we don't matter. It just keep happening. But y'all keep falling, we keep falling for it. I'm not going to single out myself. We keep falling for it. Even though I never voted. I just knew that it wasn't right to vote. I hated voting. Before I even joined the truth, I hated it. But we keep falling for this, man. They're never going to help us. They don't care about us. You got Donald Trump wanting to build a wall, trying to keep out our brothers, the Mexicans. You got Hillary Clinton talking about she carrying around hot sauce in her purse. so black people can like her more. And you got Bernie Sanders over there talking about he gonna help out with talk about give us reimbursement and all that for the slavery that we used to be in. Man, you can't pay that back. And trust me, when he get in the office, if he do get in the office, he's not gonna pay it back. He's just saying something that sounds good. Ain't nobody gonna pass that law. So please don't fall for that, you guys. Wake up, be smart, get under Commander Gen.YAHANNA and the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and get into this Bible. This is where our laws is. This is where our truth is. This is where our Savior is. If y'all want to be saved, read this Bible, understand this Bible. And the only way you're going to get that is under Commander Gen.YAHANNA in the I.S.U.P.K. So, with that, I'm going to go to Proverbs 24. Chapter 24. Proverbs. We need to wake up, you guys. Because time is coming where it's going to get real. And we need to wake up. We need to. So Proverbs 24 and 21. And it reads, My son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. So like Obama, he's talking about change. Everything that he's talking about change, it changed for the worse for our people. Like I said before, this is the worst year, or the worst years, or years in history that he was under the he was in the White House. Like I said, black people was getting killed on TV. They was televising it, and nothing was being done to it. Nothing being done to the people that actually killed the black man and the Hispanic man. And then on top of that, like I say, this gay movement. He legalized gay movement. Now you find in statistics, one out of 3 men of black Americans are black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indians. They're homosexuals now, destroying our community. And then on top of that, the jailhouses are filled with us, way more than any history in the past. Our history right now in the jailhouses, our numbers in the jailhouses is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So those 3 things are the things that changed, but it didn't help us at all. And we voted for him. We wanted him to be over us. We wanted him to be our Savior. He is never going to be our Savior. First of all, like I said, he's an African. And Africa sold us to the white man. Like I say, do your research and get some real knowledge. Stop letting these people just fill your head with this BS. Look it up. When they say something, look it up. When we say something, look it up. And see who's telling the truth. The I.S.U.P.K is no cowards. We don't care. We will tell you the truth, how it is, and what it's supposed to be. We're not going to run from the truth just because we might like you or whatever. We're going to tell you how it really is. And then we advise you to go check it out. We're not going to say something and then say, don't go look it up, just believe me. No, we're going to say something and say, please go look at it. Please go look at it. We ain't scared because we do our research. We know the truth. And thank you to Gen.YAHANNA, Commander Gen.YAHANNA, for letting us know the truth and sticking to this truth for so long. Since 1969, we've been staying on this path, the path of righteousness for our people. So like I said, y'all wake up, man. Stop letting these people control y'all and brainwash y'all. Get under Commander Gen.YAHANNA, get into this I.S.U.P.K, and let's build our nation. Let's get away from these people. Let's separate from these people. Let's be that holy people that the Lord wants us to be. Under our King, Jesus Christ. Not that white man neither. His name is Caesar Borgia. He ain't no dang Jesus Christ. He's a lie. He's a fake, just like every other white man in this world. And so with that, I'm going to go to 2 Peter's. Second Peter's. 2 Peter's 1 and 10. 2 Peter's 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. So do you hear that? He said, make your calling and election sure. Not to choose and pick up the lesser of two evils, or even three evils. Because no matter who is trying to run for president, that is not our person we're supposed to follow. We're not supposed to follow any of them. And like I say, we're just trying to make sure that something good happened for us. But it's still called the lesser of two evils. That's how they're calling this election. The lesser of two evils. Because no matter who we pick, we're still going to come out on the bottom. We're like the compost. Because we get thrown away, but then we still make the world repopulate. We still make America repopulate and grow just like compost. They turn it into some good fertile, and then they just throw it on the ground and they just make the world grow, but nobody cares about it. That's who we are. We're not the trash. Trash is like all these other nations. We're like the compost because we're still rich. We still make this world move. We still make this world grow. Every time we die and kill somebody and kill one of each other, they get money for it. And who do the most killing of each other in this world right now? Black people. We're killing each other like crazy. So, us following this white man ain't doing nothing but hurting us, y'all. It ain't doing nothing but hurting us. It's been hurting us. So please wake up, you know. And like I say, it's time for everybody to wake up. But you know, some people ain't going to wake up. Some people love this world. And I feel bad for you. But y'all got to wake up and y'all got to understand that these people don't care about us at all. This election ain't doing nothing for us at all. It's the lessers of two evil. They're not helping us out. So get with the program. Get under this I.S.U.P.K. under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. And let's fix our nation. Let's worry about us. They don't want to bring up how we used to get whipped, but they want to keep bringing up Pearl Harbor. They don't want to bring up how we used to get hung from trees and whatnot, but they want to bring up 9/11. Why they want to keep that? Oh, because it was against America. It wasn't against us. It was against America. If anything against us, oh, forget about it. That's the past. Why y'all still worried about that? Then why y'all still worried about 9/11? Stop worrying about that then. We got to wake up, you guys. Now we'll go to, let me see if there's some more on here. Okay, it says, in calling election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fail. Ye shall never fail. We should not fall if we make sure our elections are really helping us out. Not a thought of us helping us out. Not just because, oh, this person ain't that racist. Oh, this person said they're going to do something for us. We actually are sure. And I promise you, you listen even one day. Commander GEN.YAHANNA every Monday, 6 to 8 Pacific. You listen to one of his shows and you open your heart to your people and not to this world. You open your heart to to our people, so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native Indian. I bet you this shit will make sense. It will make so much sense and you will understand that this is for us. You feel me? I promise you that. Just open your heart. Just forget about this world and just listen to what he's saying. And then, like I said, you can even go check it out. You feel me? But I bet you we talk more about helping our people than anybody else. And that's how we should be. So I'm going to go to Isaiah 5, chapter 5, verse 20. Isaiah. Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. So woe to the people that call evil good. Calling evil good is like vote for these people that, like I say, they don't care about us. But just because everybody else is doing it, you want to do it because it seems good. It sounds good because everybody else is doing it. But then, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. So therefore, but you calling good evil because you sit there and talk about us because we out there on the corner trying to help our people, our so-called blacks, our so-called Native Indians, our so-called Hispanics. We're trying to help our people get back into our nation, but we're the bad ones because we're trying to tell girls to stop being whores. We're trying to tell men to stop killing each other. We're trying to tell our men to stop selling drugs to each other. We're trying to tell men to stop selling our women in these streets. But we're the bad ones because y'all want to wake up and go to church and think that all that stuff that y'all just did, it's erased because you went to church that Sunday. That's a damn lie. The only way you're going to be saved, the only way everything's going to be forgiven is if you stand in this truth and you fight for this truth and you do this truth. And that's follow these laws and statutes and commandments. That's the only way we're going to get it. Not voting for anybody that is not a black man. And I mean the one they call niggers. The one they call niggas. We can't vote for no African. We can't vote for no white man. We can't vote for any of them people. Like I say, y'all voted for Obama and ain't nothing changed. It hurt us even more. I ain't never seen this many killings of black people on the freaking TV show. Sorry for my language. But it's sickening me, you know? It really sickens me how much y'all let these people change, or how much you let y'all people brainwash y'all. Let's wake up. And now, I'm going to go to 2 Samuel, chapter 24. Second Samuel, what I say, 24. Second Samuel 24 and 1. 2 Samuel chapter 24 verse 1. And again, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. So he's telling David to go and get all of our people gathered up. He's telling David this. And David said, for the king said to Joab. Now he's talking to, now Jesus Christ is talking to Joab. The capture of the host which was with him, go now through all the tribes of Israel from Dan even to Beersheba, and number ye the people, that I may know the number of thy people. And Joab said unto the king, now the Lord thy God added unto the people how many soever they be in hundredfold, and that the eyes of my Lord the king may see it. But why doeth my Lord the king delight in this thing? So he's asking him, why do you want us to do this thing? Not knowing that this is a plan that God has for us, and just to show how everything is working out. He's actually showing him, he's letting him know to do something. But like a lot of people, they question, why should I do this? Until they do it and then they understand. So I'm going to skip down to 10. To verse 10. And David's heart smote him after that he had numbered the people. And David said unto the Lord, I have sinned greatly, and that I have done. Oh, now I beseech thee. He said he understands now that he started following this other doctrine. He started listening to all these other heathens, these other people that's not our people, and he led his people into doing that. And so, I have beseeched thee, O Lord, take away the iniquity of my servants, for I have done very foolishly. So he knew he did foolishly following these other people. Like we done did foolishly following these people voting, knowing that nobody is there to help us. But just because everybody else is doing it, and you want to be like everybody else, because that's what the Israelites do. They want to be like everybody else, and we just hurt ourselves. And he hurt himself, and he hurt his people, because we followed David. We loved David. And so, 11. For when David was upon in the morning, the word of the Lord came unto the prophet Gad, David's seer, saying, Go and say unto David, Thus saith the Lord, I offer thee 3 things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So he's letting David choose his punishment now, because he messed up, and like a father to us, God is going to punish us when we mess up. So this is what he told David. So Gad came unto David and told him and said unto him, Shall serve 7 years of famine come into thee in thy land, or walk thee flee 3 months before thy enemy, while they pursue thee, or that thee be 3 days pestilence in thy land. Now advise and see what answer I shall return to him that sent me. So he let him know, you can have famine, so our people is not going to eat now, or you can be chased for 3 years, to these 7 years of famine, or walk for 3 months, and our enemies is going to just chase us and hunt us down, kill us one by one because we ran. He made us run. He going to make us run. And at the same time they do that, he's going to send our enemies after us and just watch our people get slaughtered. And advise thee, I shall return with the answer. And David said unto Gad, I am in a great strait. So he said, I understand this. Let us fall now into the hands of the Lord. So he wanted to fall into the hands of the Lord, because he didn't want to be in famine. He didn't want to have the other races, the heathens, chase us down, because he understand, for his mercies are great. He knew that God, his punishment is merciful. It ain't going to do nothing but teach you never to do this again. He's not going to hurt us to kill us, like your mom and dad when they used to whoop you. They didn't hurt you to kill you. They hurt you to show you, like, this hurt me, so I have to hurt you in a way to let you know not to do this again. That's how God will treat us. But these other nations, like I said, they hang us. They crucify us. They kill us. And we have no mercy still. You feel me? No matter what they do, no matter how bad they treat us, we still have no mercy. There's never going to be a day where they're going to be like, you know what? We should let up on these people. They would never do that. Never. So, with that, I'm going to go to Joshua 24 and 15. Joshua 24:15. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you these days whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood. So he's talking about Adam, and he's talking about Noah, and he's talking about Salakia. Man, ourselves from Egypt. Well, he's talking about the other people that was on the other side of the flood. And If y'all want to follow them like they followed the other gods, then y'all go ahead. We're on the other side of the flood, or the God of the Amorites, in whom land ye dwelled in. So we didn't dwell in Amorite, but we're dwelling right now in America. So like I say, we are following their gods. We're following their laws. We're following their religions and all that. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And that's what the I.S.U.P.K does. Our house, we do nothing but serve the Lord. We follow this book and commandments, and we listen and we follow these to the fullest. So like I say, we need to wake up, Israel. We need to help each other out. We need to pay our tithes. We need to get into this truth. Like I said, if you got any questions, you can hit us at 503-487-7807. Check out our Monday radio show, The Grill, hosted by Commander Gen.YAHANNA, 6 to 8 Pacific. Or you can catch us on our classes Tuesday through Friday, 4 to 6, ISUPK.com, or you go to YouTube. So let's wake up, Israel. Let's get ourselves right. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.
We want no cowards in again,